Most of us are careful these days with how we spend our money. But if you're looking for a place where you can feel good about the purchases you make, our first guest name says it all. Victoria York owns Good World Goods on Hickson Pike. Your second time on the show. We loved you the first time and couldn't wait to get you back.
Thank you so much.
Nice to see you.
I love being here.
We've mentioned it earlier that people, we have a studio full, have been browsing this table, and one of the things that people have commented on besides the quality are the prices. Your prices are very low.
Yes, we have a low overhead, and so we really focus on keeping, you're actually paying for the product. You're not having to pay for our rent and high overhead. So every time people come in the store, they're very surprised at our prices, and that's intentional.
Now, you market yourself as being fair trade. Explain what that means.
The brief of fair trade is that it ensures that products are ethically made, that they're good for the environment, good for the people. It helps enrich impoverished areas and puts money into education. And all of that is verified. You can't just say you're fair trade.
Gotcha.
So,
okay, we're going to start with something that grabbed my eye when I first began to look, because a lot of the items here are really international.
Yes.
But this is a local artist, and I want you to take a look at this bowl as you tell us about it, Victoria.
That was made by a local artist, Suzanne. She very often uses wood from the storms. She loves imperfection, as do we. This is actually crushed turquoise.
Can you see the blue in there?
And it's her talent. She knows her tricks. Going to try
Gorgeous.
and get some of the tricks.
Yeah.
But she uses a resin, I believe, and puts crushed stone inside.
And this is from the tornado?
Yes, I believe it is, yes. And this still has bark on it, which is a challenge to do, to come up with a bowl like that.
But it's totally smooth on the inside, so it's completely usable. It's not just decorative.
Right.
It's gorgeous.
Yep.
Okay, now we move on to international, and I took a look at these servers.
These were hand done in India. This is a handmade box that they come in as well.
Wow.
All handmade. And this is all done by what's called batiking. A lot of our products have batiking. And that's a wax method where they lay wax down in a design and dyes.
We've all been in those situations where you're looking for the unique gift to give somebody. I'm looking at the box. $30.
Yes.
That's nothing.
For a handmade box and the handmade servers.
Unbelievable. Okay, this caught Mindy B's eye. Tell us what this is.
I love this. This is a solar laptop bag. So things that are not necessarily tremendously ethically produced, we try and make sure that it's good for the environment in some way.
Right.
This is a laptop bag, and inside here are all of the things that you need to charge your laptop, your cell phone. You carry it with you, keeps everything charged. And it's $90.
I was going to say, because those laptop bags don't come cheap anyway.
No.
So to have one that's dual functioning like this for $90, it's just not bad.
Right.
Okay, we're going to take a look at this little box up front, because now we're going to get to more on the fair trade. As you look inside, there's a card.
Yes.
Tell us about that, Victoria.
One of the things we try and do is to have a story of who the product was made by and who the product is benefiting. So in here you'll see a little photo of the person, the story of who made the crafts, and very often where your money is going to benefit.
And that way, again, you know that it really is authenticated, that it is fair trade. And it's nice to have a little sense of who made this item that you're so interested now in owning.
I think so. It really makes the product so much more special, like the Zulu bowls that we have here.
Right here.
Which I'm very proud of our prices, but again, the story is there, and you can see it's also signed by the artist.
Very, very nice. Okay, you also are interested in what your customers have to say, and you had some requests from people wanting more masculine jewelry, so what you have in the front of the table is kind of gender neutral jewelry.
I think so. I think it's unisex. It's a little more masculine. Men can wear it. These are authentic stones, authentic silver, authentic copper, and I just think that they have enough style that they're unique.
The fall is around the corner, and a lot of people, I'm one of them, I'll enjoy when the winter days begin to come on and you can light those candles earlier.
Yes.
You have some really pretty ones up front. Is there a particular story behind those?
Actually, there is. A lot of people don't realize why soy candles are different. They're not petroleum-based. Very often when you light a petroleum-based candle, which is other wax candles, it's putting pollutants, petroleum, into the air. So not only are the soybeans made in the United States, the candle is made in the United States, but it doesn't put out the same pollutants,
toxins.
toxins.
Okay, the jams that you have over here. What are these?
Love these. These are a huge seller. These were grown and made in Swaziland. Again, the story of who made them, the women you're benefiting and what they're trying to do.
Right.
There's a seasoning there from the Middle East as well. And they're delicious. There's everything from the hot fire sauces to jams and jellies.
Yum. Buy them all. Okay, and then something else, that you didn't bring the furniture. Last time you were here, you had furniture that you painted a lot of it yourself, but you have people who come in and they want things restored or given a new look. So you've developed a catalog. Tell us about this.
We did. We've started getting a lot of custom work, which is we love doing, and getting to know the client and what they like. In the back page, if I may.
Yeah.
All through the catalog, we show different designs that we've done and different styles so people can visualize, but then also on the back page, we have different techniques.
Nice.
So that people can get an idea.
And if you bring the furniture to you, perhaps you have an idea for a certain technique to be used. Once you see the piece, might you direct somebody in another direction?
It's not uncommon. We actually just went to someone's house and show us the space that you're looking to do. What are your favorite colors? What do you enjoy? What's your style? Because we want it to be made for you.
Right.
And so we'll sit and talk to you. We try not to push our ideas as much as draw your ideas out.
Okay. That makes sense. And you brought an example of this very thing, the pillows that you see here. This one in particular, one of your customers wanted made specifically to go with her.
She did. She asked if this was her favorite song, and we actually did make a slight change to the song. But she asked, is it possible to make this pillow?
Very cute.
And we said yes, so we did the printing, and it's got beautiful buttons on the back. It's really well made.
So it's washable.
It's washable.
Very nice. It's just so fun to have you here, and it is a small space, as Victoria mentioned, but you can go in and browse, and you're free to touch the items, you know, and feel the textures of them, and to really have a bit of international flair right there on Hickson Pike.
Absolutely.
It's always nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Jed told everybody where you are, but in case you want to see it for yourself and you're not familiar with the old backyard burgers on Hickson Pike, she has an actual address, and it's 4121 Hickson Pike. And there's the phone number 468-4278, and then like her on Facebook at Good World Goods. Nice to see you.
What an absolute pleasure.
It always is for us as well. We're back with more right after this.